Today on Cabal Cast, we're going to be in Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath to do a 2 versus 2 video commentary. Take a little bit of a break from my Steel Talon Showdown series between Dune Tiger and Charles Romonk. We're going to focus on this game right now, which has Dune Tiger in it, surprisingly. This replay got 3 rubs in less than 36 hours, so it's actually not too bad of a replay. Well, I'm hoping it is anyway. So we have Senna teaming up with IamDimitery, which is a very weird combination because I know that Senna doesn't like a whole lot of players on Kane's Wrath. So surprisingly, he's playing a 2v2 with Dimitri against the team of Dune Tiger and Playfair. So Dune Tiger is a good 2v2 player. Playfair, if you don't know who he is, he's actually a really decent 1v1 and 2v2 player. He's very, very good at some of the maps that is played on Kane's Wrath. So it's all random. And we are the map Heaven and Hell, which is finally a surprising map choice here by some of these players. So I didn't check the colors for Christ's sake. This is Dimitri. I'm Dimitri. He's playing as the Zocom. Wait a minute. So Playfair. Okay. And this is partner Senna. So it's left versus right, not top versus bottom. This is Senna. He's playing as a screen faction. And over to the left side here, we see Dune Tiger playing as some type of a GDI faction. He's playing as Zocom. And Playfair is playing as a Traveler, playing as a screen faction. Reaper 17. So Reaper 17 for Playfair. We got Procon for Dimitri. We got Trevor 59 for Senna. And Zocom for Dune Tiger. So top of the map here, we see the Garrison structure was going to be held by Dimitri, but Dune Tiger was too quick for it. He sent a couple of buzzer squads to pick it up. There's 4 tip spikes on this map, so both players should grab his tip spike easily. So Senna didn't go for a barracks, neither did Dimitri. So both these players aren't going to get. Oh no, yeah. So Dimitri did go for a tip spike. Same thing for Dune Tiger. He's going to go grab a tip spike. Is he going to grab the other one? Is the other question. Playfair is going to go grab their tip spike. So 3 players are going to have the tip spikes. We see an APC engineer coming up from Dimitri. Looks like he wants to go capture a different tip spike, or maybe wants to go capture. Nope, the defensive tower. So this is a good idea for Playfair. He captured the defensive tower, which will give basically this whole Tiberian field is his. And if Dimitri wants to go after that tip field, he has to build like some type of an aircraft or some hard hitting tanks to destroy that. So it's going to be pretty hard for him to destroy it. I wouldn't go after that. Some scouts fighting in the center of the map. Dune Tiger is going to push those forces away from Dimitri. Dimitri has to go capture that. Garrison structure to give him a little bit of vision. And a little bit of reference squads here. Also from Dune Tiger scouting base. I don't think he scouted Senna. Senna is doing really well, actually. He has 5 and 3 already. That's pretty quick. Meanwhile, Dimitri just gathering up his 3rd harvester already. So Senna has been ecoing pretty hard the last couple of minutes. Dune Tiger's at 4 and 2, and is getting out 4 and 2 now for Playfair. So Playfair is going to expand with his MCV to this type of infantry right here, and that's going to be very good for him. Scouts facing in the center of the map here. We see that APC engineer coming up from Dimitri. So he was probably going to go capture some type of a building, but I don't think Playfair's going to have any type of that. I think he may know that there's an APC. If there's an engineer inside the APC, drops down some mines, so that'll destroy. That'll do a little bit of damage to that Shardwalker, not too much though. Senna's going to go into double production disintegrators with the stasis chamber, along with the advanced articulator. So this will be a pretty interesting strategy from Senna. I'm surprised he's actually going to go for this. And this may catch the Dune Tiger off guard because he's going to be going for this Tiberian field right here. He hasn't captured the defense structure. And this will be very good for him. Senna's going to go for the same exact Tiberian field, so he may get caught out. We'll see. Foxhole in the base of Dimitri. Don't think Dimitri's not going to matter too much. He's called the bottom tip field because he can't go there, so that's going to be pretty good. Playfair is beaconing to his allies, saying there's an APC inside the base. There may be an engineer. They're pretty sure there is. The engineer's not going to get anywhere. Immediately gets shut down by that shard from that Shardwalker, and here comes this huge force of disintegrators, and they're going to be attacking the defensive structures. And now half of the disintegrators are going to be destroying the base defenses, while the other half is going to be trying to take out the heavy harvester. The heavy harvester will survive just barely, but there's way too many disintegrator squads here, and that harvester will definitely go down. This whole force here from Senna is going to be destroying what Dune Tiger has right now, and this will be pretty good. He needs to grab that defense structure, because this will help Senna out a lot. And then there's just full-on Disintegrator spam coming out from Senna. This is huge, and there's a lot of APCs coming in there. And now Senna has, I'm pretty sure I saw a simulator coming out, but he didn't capture the structure just yet. So if we did capture it, that would have been a huge. But Senna's going to lose his footing here because of all these APCs that are coming out. Senna is going to be losing all his Disintegrator squads, and that was pretty good damage. And but at the same time, it's like, well, you have to take out the opponent's forces in order to make this work. Playfair, meanwhile, is just getting up his eco on this top half of the map here. He's at tier 2 as well with his nerf center. Dimitri, what are you doing, buddy? You're going to go for airfield hammerheads, which is classic Zocom style. He does have the ceramic armor, but he doesn't have the APM. Was going to finish up in a couple of seconds, and this is going to be pretty big because his ally is in trouble. Senna's in a little bit of trouble right now. His ally, Dimitri, is going to be placing down a couple of watchtowers just to help for defense. Senna, meanwhile, has transferring all of his harvesters to this field right here because his main field is dried up, so he needs to place on a war factory. Well, he has placed on a war factory, but he needs an extractor. DuneTiger, meanwhile, has just placed down his war factory, and he's going to be going for some maybe predator tanks or something. He did place down a refinery, so this heavy harvester, or these rocket harvesters, are also going to be going for some Tiberium. But it's just full-on base wars here from both these players. But the difference here is that Dimitri, I keep calling him DuneTiger for some strange reason. Dimitri has the APM watchtowers, and DuneTiger does not. I don't think DuneTiger even has tier 2 yet. I don't think he does. Playfair is focusing a couple of those pit bulls here from Dimitri. Dimitri's trying to go into DuneTiger's base to do a little bit of harvester harassment. That's not happening. Predator tanks are coming out now from DuneTiger, and they're trying to be pushing this force back here. I'm really surprised that Senna did not capture that defensive structure. Because he did have a simulator. I did see the simulator. And here comes the simulator right now. He's been capturing. Nope! The APM watchtower took out the simulator before captured the watchtower. This whole time, Playfair has been left untouched here for a little bit, but he does see those hammerheads are coming in, and there's a lot of hammerheads. They don't have any garrisons in them, but they're going to be focusing now on the power, and the power is going to be taken out right now. But DuneTiger does have the AA batteries right now, and that's going to push away those hammerheads just for a little bit. The tier 3 tech lab now is down by Playfair. Playfair is going to be going for some Devour tanks, and that'll be pretty big. Senna's still trying to fight this, but he has a lot of Predator tanks to deal with, and he still has to capture that defensive tower because there's too many base defenses here. Tier 2 is finally down from DuneTiger, so he's going to be trying to capture. Trying to go into tech. Those hammerheads, I don't know where the hell they are. They were doing good harassment to Playfair, and Playfair. Oh, here they come. The hammerheads are coming into DuneTiger's base, and DuneTiger, it has to try to fight this, and the command post is going to be destroyed, so no more slingshots or AA batteries or anything like that. The MCV is going to be under attack now, and the MCV will probably get destroyed. DuneTiger, oh, he's going to lose his footing. He's going to lose his edge. Oh, he lost his construction operations. That's going to help out Senna quite a bit. And now that AA battery from Playfair is going to be destroyed, and now this whole hammerhead force is going to clean up the rest of DuneTiger's force. DuneTiger was doing so well there, but just like one play of the game is going to help out Senna, and Senna desperately needs it because he's out of Tiberium, and he definitely desperately needs some Tiberium on this map. And DuneTiger is going to be going, and he has been defeated, so DuneTiger is going to lose his footing in this game, and that's not going to be good. So this whole area, there's quite a bit of Tiberium here, so Senna needs to place on an extractor immediately, as soon as possible, so that he can help out his ally, because Playfair is going to be very, very strong here. And he's strong, he's going to go for some Gravity Stabilizer Storm Riders, 4 Gravity Stabilizer Storm Riders, so that's like 20 Storm Riders he's going to go for. And that's going to be pretty good for him, because Dimitri and Senna are not prepared for any aircraft whatsoever. So that's going to be pretty good. Now Senna's going to have to stop building anything out of his warp sphere and grab some Tiberium for himself. He probably should go for some blue tib as well, because that'll give him quite a bit of money as well. And just finishing up the rest of the GDI structures here. He should take out the power plants, because the power plants will just give out Playfair more power. And now Playfair is out of Tiberium with this green. He's going to have to go expand somewhere else. Probably to this green field right here, which is quite a bit. And, oh no, the Devour tanks are coming in now, and they're doing a little bit of harvester harassment themselves. And sending speaking to his allies, saying those power plants are still up. But the hammerheads are coming back in, and Playfair is going to lose the Devour tanks. They did destroy maybe 1 or 2 harvesters. I know they destroyed 1 harvester for sure, but the Devour tanks are being just focused down now by the hammerheads, and the hammerheads are all going to fall. That's gonna be pretty good. Now the Marv is coming out from Dimitri, so you're probably gonna put in some zone raiders and engineers inside that. And here comes the Storm Riders, and Storm Riders and Dimitri's not prepared to see this. He does not want to see Storm Riders, and all of his harvesters are gonna get destroyed. Oh man, there's so many Storm Riders. They're just focusing down harvesters left to right. And it doesn't matter if there's an AA battery here. There's just way too many of them, and those hammerheads are all going to get destroyed. Holy cow. You need some... Oh, you need to watch out. They don't get cluttered up. Oh, jeez. That was so close. Oh, my God. But at the same time, those hammerheads are all going to get destroyed. So, Dimitri... Oh, boy. That was actually pretty damn close. If all those missile squads there... If Playfair wasn't paying attention and those hammerhead or Storm Riders were all clumped up like that, he could have lost all of them for sure. For sure. But he did lose quite a bit of those Storm Riders. But, oh wow, there's like 5 Gravity Riders here, so that's like 24. He can build 24 Storm Riders, so that's going to be massive. Finally Senna placed down an extractor and needs to just focus on gunwalker production so he can get up some anti-air. And that'll be pretty good. So with this many Storm Riders, Playfair can pretty much destroy as many stuff as possible. The Marv is finally out from Dimitri, but his base has actually been definitely sold off. I mean, I'm not sure where his MCV is. His MCV is at the blue tip field, or is it the green tip field, or something? I can't see his MCV anywhere. Did he sell it off? Oh no, it's back up here. Oh, Senna's been defeated, so Senna gave all this stuff to Dimitri. So now Dimitri's gonna have to fight this. He has to fight aircraft, but at the same time, I mean, because he has a Marv which only has a one zone raider in it, he can definitely fight this. I think he can definitely do it. He has to place base defenses all across the place. Although he doesn't have tier 3, so he can't place he can't get tungsten just yet. And here come all the Storm Riders now. They're going to be attacking this expansion right here. And now the Secret Tanks are going to get attacked now, but at the same time the Harvesters are also going to get attacked. These Storm Riders are just being such a nuisance to Dimitri. And he's just forced to go into infantry production. He can't do much else. Oh, he has 1 Zone Raider squad and 3 repair pods. So that's not going to be good. He needs something else. He needs a lot more power there. This expansion has been taken out now. Dimitri still has screen tech, so he can definitely use the screen tech as well. But he needs a lot of anti-air to combat this massive Storm Rider production. Playfair is expanded to this green type infrared here, so that's going to give him a little more economy. He does have a rocket harvester under his name, so that's going to be very nice. Storm Riders are coming in now. They're going to be pushing down that power, and now that drone platform is also going to be under attack. He could definitely take it out if he focus fires it correctly, and then he doesn't lose too many of his Storm Riders. But I think this drone platform will definitely be destroyed. Doesn't matter if there's 2 AA batteries here; it definitely will get destroyed. Maybe Dimitri, instead of getting out those 2 rocket squads, you could have built an engineer and repair that drone platform, but no. So he's going to lose his screen tech. He does have a single Rhapsody, so you could build Seekers and Gunwalkers, but that's about it. But here comes an attack now by Dimitri, and Dimitri's going to be focusing down the Reaper tripod from that Marv now, and those little bit of militant. Those rocket squads are obviously going to be taken out by that Blizzard Swarm support power. So this attack a little bit of attack failed there from Dimitri. Dimitri's going to have to pull back. He doesn't want to get emptied by that Reaper tripod. Not to mention he doesn't have any anti-air support. But those Storm Riders are still out and about. And now I think the problem with Dimitri is he needs to go get more Tiberium. But he can't do that when his expansions get destroyed by all these Storm Riders. And the Storm Riders will definitely take out these couple power plants, and they'll put Dimitri on low power, which is not very good. Oh my god, that drone platform is under attack now from new Dimitri, so that's going to be very, very nice. He could definitely pick out a... So now Dimitri just returned the favor by destroying his forces, takes out Playfair's MCV, so that's going to be very good. He can obviously rebuild it because he has like 5 gravity stabilizers, so that doesn't matter. But the problem is these Storm Riders are just being such a nuisance. That Skrin army needs to go and help and destroy those Storm Riders. Otherwise, if he doesn't focus fire on them, then he's going to lose his MCV. I don't think he has enough money to Well, he doesn't. He lost his command post, so he can't build any more AE batteries. And that Marv is still out and about as well. Those Stormriders are going to go back for repairs. That Skrin army from Playfair is going to go and destroy that MCV for sure, unless he's not going to overcommit his Skrin force and just stay back there. This is a lot of tier 1 army for Dimitri. This is his pretty much his last stand of forces. He could go and attack Playfair's main base because he had growth stimulators on one of his bases anyway. So now Playfair has another drone platform. He sold off one of his gravity stabilizers, and if he's not careful, he's going to fly right into this Skrin army here. But the Skrin army is going to focus fire the weaker forces first. The ones that are not in a group are going to be focus fire first, and the harvesters are still going from the blue tip as well. So Dimitri has just Skrin tech. Basically, that's all he has right now. He can't build any more. He's trying to get a lot more Skrin forces here because that's all he can build right now. And if he needs to get more Tiberium. But that's what he's doing. I mean, but this is the problem. His harvesters are getting focus fire by these Skrin Stormriders, and 2 harvesters already went down. So this is not good for him. He might. Yeah, he sacrificed a lot of Stormriders to destroy 3 harvesters, which may or may not be worth it. But at the same time, I mean, he lost all of his air, so this is not good for him. And he's even being, look at this. He's even being an asshole and hiding his drone platform way up here. The problem is you can't deploy up here because it's just unproven. It's undeployable terrain because it's technically out of the map. I mean, it's part of the map obviously, but it's not deployable. So I guess when the devs made this game, they made it so that if you're Skrin and you try to deploy up here and hide your base, say if you're Black Hand and you're facing Black Hand, because they don't have any aircraft, so they can't transport anything up here. So if you're Skrin, you can just transport your stuff up here and deploy. You can't do that because it's undeployable terrain. So that's a little bit something to note. Anyway, Playfair's got his Reaper tripods. He doesn't have any upgrades for. He would at least think he would get conversion reserves, because conversion reserves is such a cheap upgrade. I mean, I get it all the time, and it's a great upgrade. It's only $1,000 and 30 seconds to upgrade, and this will provide you with the Reaper tripods with more Tiberium. I mean, who wants to keep these Reaper tripods full of blue Tiberium all the time? I mean, it's great. He has 5 of them. He could at least get that conversion reserves. I mean, the force fields will take a while for them to get, but Playfair is just going back into aircraft production. He stole on cash, and that's not good. His drone platform is still not deployed, and yeah, Dimitri's spread pretty thin right now. He's just building Skrin tech just right now. He's definitely gonna lose his construction unit unless he can build some type of a defense. He does still have his Marv there. His Marv is just protecting his MCV. So I can safely say at this point that Dimitri's just focused on getting as many forces as possible, and he's building Skrin tech instead of his GDI tech, because I think this is his only 2 GDI structures, and the rest of it are Skrin structure. No, he still has a GDI power plant, so it's 3 and 3, so it's not too bad. All of those Stormriders just fly right in the smack dab of this Skrin army. Skrin tier 1 army's coming in. And if Dimitri's lucky, he can get Playfair's MCV and destroy it. But I think Playfair's not going to let that happen. He has 6 or 5 Reaper tripods, and they're all a couple of them are charged. 3 of them are charged. One of them is half charged, and the other one's not charged at all. So Dimitri's coming in. He does see this undefended drone platform, so if you can focus it down, but he's not going. I don't think he's not going to be able to do that because the Reaper tripods are coming in now, and Dimitri has missile squads and rifleman squads with AP ammo and the tip field suits, so that's going to be very good. I think Dimitri's going to be coming in and maybe do like a 2-prong attack with Skrin. Oh my God, is that a heroic? That's a heroic gunwalker. Are any of them else heroic? Or is that just that one? Well, he has a couple of veteran ones. The veteran Seeker tank and a veteran gunwalker. But he also has a heroic gunwalker tank, so that's going to be very, very good. And I think Dimitri's going to do the 2-prong attack. I mean, he could bait the Skrin army from Playfair and then go and attack his Marv, while the other Skrin army from Dimitri is going to be going and attacking what Playfair has there. That could be pretty. That's a pretty smart idea. He's just playing with the screen. This base is obviously going to be sold out. He lost all the Storm Riders, so there's no more Storm Riders for. He still has one of them, so Playfair only has one Storm Rider left. But all these forces now from Dimitri are going to be attacking that extractor, and I think Playfair is definitely going to lose that expansion. If he's not careful, he might lose his drone platform too. He's going to lift it off immediately, and Dimitri needs to realize this. He's got to destroy that drone platform before it goes to that undeployable terrain. But that screen tech armies from Playfair is just going to be going straight into a base race scenario. I think his drone platform is under attack. He's definitely going to be destroyed, no question about that. And Dimitri, he's not using his Marv just yet. His infantry standing right in here, which is basically nowhere. But this screen army from Playfair is just going to go straight into the base here, and this drone platform or this construction yard and barracks is going to be under attack and destroyed. No question about that. Is going to be massacred. So this could be a base race. I mean, Dimitri, he's using his GDI force. Nope, he was using a GDI force to go attack that screen army from Playfair, but looks like he's just going to go straight into a base race, and he could definitely do some damage. I mean, these are Dimitri's last structures because he's lost his drone platform, or he's lost the drone platform and an MCV. So he only lasts 4 structures. But this could be pretty close. I mean, he doesn't have enough firepower to destroy all these structures. He needs that Marv. The Marv is very, very slow. So this could be in a base race scenario, and this could be definitely pretty close. The tripods are moving as fast as they possibly can to play for Playfair, but Dimitri's already destroying all the structures here from Playfair, and I think this might be the last ones. And those last structures from the main base have all been destroyed, so just down to 3 structures left. Dimitri still has a different structure. That's going to be very, very good if he can focus him down. But I think it might be too late. There's a single Reaper tripod here from Playfair, but I don't think it'll be enough. I mean, there's a lot of screen army here from Dimitri, focusing on the last structures. But oh my God, this will be very, very, very close. Who's gonna win? Oh, this will be pretty close. The last structures are going to go down, and I think Playfair is going to be defeated with the 1 more health on that structure. Dimitri only had 1 more building left, but it was just too quick. Dimitri, comeback win against Playfair and DuneTiger. That was a good game. A little bit of a break from those short series with the Steel Town Showdown series, but you know what? This is a great game. I think it'll do fine. So unit scrap, you can take a look at the unit scrap yourself, and then the structures tab, the resources. Playfair had the most resources, obviously, and stats. So team 2 was Playfair and DuneTiger. So 204,769 to team 2, and team 1 had 169,888. So wow, that's like over $70,000 more for team 2 than team 1. All right, so there's your 2v2 match on Heaven and Hell. My name's Cabal, and I'll see you guys next time.